to infinity and beyond. Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Let's Stand Gamers, and welcome back to episode 5 of Space Engineers. Yes, we're on episode 5, so what have I got to show you today? Well, some people were asking me what my troop transport variant of my gunship would be, and this is what it actually looks like. It's the 4-cockpit variant, and it's also got transport pods underneath. But you're not here to see this. You're here to see that structure over there. What exactly is it? Well, let's pilot this thing over, and I will explain it on the way. So basically, I was thinking, what are we going to do with all the criminals and bad people in space? Where are you going to put them? I mean, you've got infinite amount of room. It's not like you have to build a super small prison. So I thought I would do it all in one. Upstairs is a court system, and down below is the beginning of a prison. It's not fully complete yet, but first of all I'm going to show you the prison section. That's it, built in with an airlock. But as you can see, this is a troop transport. It's got the pods underneath so people can get quick access. You can imagine just pulling up your space engineers, people drop down with their assault rifles and just devastate the place, where you've got support from the other gunships as well. So the problem is with this place is, what I will tell you is that there's only one way of truly accessing it at the moment, because what I've done for security purposes, I've put the only entrance gate, or well, the way of opening the gate, inside. So I'll show you how the airlock works. Basically, I've done quite a unique system here. What I've done is I've made it so one gate can't be opened until the other one is closed. And it works as well. You can close both gates and have an independent seal in the middle. So I'm just going to leave that there, and we'll teleport that back in a minute through here. So this is the entrance for the moment, but it's not going to be official. This is until I've sorted out the lifts in the Citadel above. But I'll get onto that shortly. So this is the control panel for the outer door. I'll just show you how this works. It works really simply, and it now decides to save. But basically the concept is have one door coming down, but the other one won't open until the other door is closed once again. And what I've done is basically just put a simple hinge on this system. We can have a look outside and see how it looks. See the door coming down. Imagine this. Imagine the criminals are coming in. You go, right, we got another shipment coming in, guys. We have to put them in. So the hangar door comes down. Let's just leave it at that level, shall we? And Aaron gets out, and there should be an escape route here for me. And basically this is the crew quarters and other areas. There's a matrix of little uncomplicated little shafts of where storage lockers are for security personnel and so on. So let's climb the ladder and get back up onto the actual deck. Oh, hang on, actually we can actually go a bit faster. I know a shortcut. If we go through the locker room, we can get to the other lift access that is here for the current moment in time. I believe so. And yes, there's a lift access. We're back up in the main hangar area. You can also land crafts in here if you wish, but that's just for other sort of shipments of things. So we'll bring this hangar door down now. So this is the one that actually, oh shit, it won't come down. I was wondering why it won't come down, because this hangar door needs to be closed. So what we'll do is we'll bring our ship in. I was trying to bring it down then, but it wouldn't actually go down because the other actual notch was stopping it, because the other door was down. So let's bring our ship in. Now this is where we add like decompression noises and stuff, like like lots of cool sounds, decompression. So we brought the ship in here, and now it's in the decompression sort of airlock area. We can bring it up by dropping down this shaft. This is all accessible on foot as well with gravity. It's just I'm doing this to show you a bit faster how it can work. So the main airlock door is closing now. Main door, there we go, it's closing. Gotta be steady still, we don't want to ram our door off, and we'll call that closed. It'll give us enough room definitely to actually be able to open the other one up. So this is the one that takes us into the inside of the prison. I'll bring this lock down. Can I go third person to show you? Right, here we go. This is the inside view. So basically this is where we'll park the big prison transport ship with all the convicts or whatever, when I've eventually built that as well. A lot of builds to do with this place. Right, and there's the door. Door is now closed. This is going to be a bit of a longer episode, guys, because I've got a lot to show you, so I do apologise for that if you like the short episodes. So here we are, we'll bring it into the transport pen. There is a few colour errors I've noticed, but since this is just in the early stages and testing out the system, obviously I'm trying to make it as easy as possible and so prisoners can't really escape. And we'll bring the ship down here beautifully. And all the airlocks are sealed behind us. We'll bring that. We could bring that one back up and it's sealed, so they can only be entered from that individual little cabin there. So say we're the prisoners now. We'll be led through here. The guards have a position to watch us from above. If you see there, they can watch us down to make sure we're actually going in the right direction. So this is a locker room. Obviously, it was double sealed doors. You've got these overwatch areas here, so the guards can watch it all the time. And moving on, we have the cell block. This is cell block A. We've got low apartments. I'll just show you what a little cell block looks like. These are the little beds. You guys were wondering how exactly these work. I'll show you. I'll go in third person to demo it. Can I? No, but basically you just lie down here and you can go to bed. Very nice. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell's going on here? I think I'm going to have to apply a bit of bartering. Right. Well, there's a lesson to yourself. Don't try to lock yourself in your own prison cells because it works. So this is the rest of the place. It's just very similar. And I am proud to pronounce the first ever game of space football. Obviously we've got the areas up there so guards can watch, make sure everyone's playing fair. And I'll show you how it works. Like you ram into it. You can turn your jetpack off, of course. I'll turn. And there we go. We got a goal. Right. I've not finished this part of the prison yet, so we can just use this as a quick way of getting around. There's the asteroid, and we'll go to the Citadel. The Citadel's got a number of lifts and different accesses, and I think it's best if we start at the top and work down to the bottom. Obviously, at the top we've got the luxury segment for where the judges and other people will be chatting, and then further down we've got cargo storage areas. We've also got prison equipment storage, so like, say, prisoners' ships. If you want to store one of them, you can store one of them in there, as long as it's not too big. And obviously, you don't want it too much security risk. So the top area, what the hell is that doing there? The top area is full. Well, not really that secure. We've got these little small hangars, and we've got finally the luxury apartments up on top for where the judges live. I'll just take you in right to the top luxury apartment, because this one is the one where it's at, because this is this beautiful view. You've got this nice landing pad for yourself. I've not put any furniture in yet. If I could make a request for something that to add is some furniture like chairs. That'd be nice. Just a chair to sit in would be really much appreciated. So basically we've got the lift system going down here. Oh, what have we done? Oh, I'm not going to get back on. Alright, so the lifts come down here, and I believe it is at ground floor. No, it's not. That's a floor that's still being built. We'll keep going down, and we'll go down to the ground floor. You got to be careful with this thing because it's a little bit unsteady, but we're working on how to fix this. So there we go. Now we've got the actual one of the storage areas, and we'll take this lift down through the rest of the place. This is one of the cargo lifts. So this is quite a nice simple cargo lift sort of design. Nothing too complicated. You can see through my space station here as the lift comes down. We've got a number of floors. That's going to be a courtroom there. I've just got to work out how to build some furniture. I'm going to probably build out small ships, but I'll show you how to do that at some other time. And we're coming down to perhaps the lower floors. And this is another storage area. Obviously, I've got 2 courtrooms, so I don't really need any more. Depends how busy we are. If we tend to have a lot of space convicts, then we might be here for quite a while. But there we go. This is the main elevator. And bring it down one further. This is the last floor. If we just bring it down to the bottom. And there we are. So that's the Citadel so far. It's not fully built, but when it's fully built, I'm going to do another video on it, and I've got a few other things to build in the meantime. But it is a pretty mean place to live and work, to be honest. I mean, there's my space station over there. You can see it in the distance. It's still pretty big, but this thing is massive compared to it. Obviously, it took some inspiration from Half-Life, but thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully you got some inspiration for some of your build projects. And I'll see you next time.